Today we will learn about median. Now, first we will have a look at the computation of median in a discrete scenario. Now, in a discrete scenario, what we have to do is, if a data is given, we have to arrange in a particular order, that is ascending or descending order according to your convenience. Now you have to find out the cumulative frequencies of the frequencies that is given to you, and you have to apply the formula median is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. Now you have to look at the cumulative frequency column and find out the total, which is either equal to n plus 1 by 2 or next higher to that, and determine the value of the variable corresponding to it, and that gives the value of the median. Now we will move on to a problem, then you will understand the steps more clearly. Now the illustration gives us that a table where the income of certain persons are given. The income is given in the first column and the number of persons in the second column. That is the frequencies. Now let's see how we will apply the formula. Now, as the steps, we will find out what the cumulative frequencies. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out the median by applying the size of the n plus 1 by 2th item. So what is that? Yeah, we definitely know that capital N is the total number of frequency. That is over here it is 122. Now 122 plus 1 divided by 2 is 61.5th item. Now 61.5th item is very much closer to what? 70. Okay, in the cumulative frequency. Now what is the corresponding income? Yes, it is 5060. So in this case, or in this particular problem, the median is rupees 5060. Now we will find out how to calculate the median in a continuous scenario. So certain steps are given over here. You have to follow the steps. Determine the particular class in which the value of the median lie. Then you have to use the n by 2 as the rank of the median. Instead of n plus 1 by 2, you have to use what? N by 2. Then you have to use the formula what? This particular formula, that is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by f into I. Now let's have a look at what is L. L is the lower limit of the median class, that is the class in which the middle item of the distribution lies. Then cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. This is actually the median item of the distribution lies. Okay, now this is the frequency of the class preceding the median class. You have to be very careful with this cumulative frequency when you select the cumulative frequency, or the sum of the frequencies of all the classes lower than the median class. What is f? F is simply the frequency of the median class. Then I is the class interval of the median class. Now let's have a look at a problem, then you will understand the steps more clearly. Now this is a problem given to you. Here you have given certain classes and the number of students are also given. Now the first thing that you have to do is see the number of the class given over here is like 45 to 50, 40 to 45, 35 to 40, etc. Now you have to rearrange this class in a manner that is very much will be convenient for you for the further calculations. So I have arranged the marks as 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, up to 45 to 50. Then I have arranged the corresponding frequencies like that, and after that I have find out what the cumulative frequencies. Okay, now first so as I said, we are going to find the median. So what is median? The size of the n by 2th item. Now here it is n is what? 200. So 200 by 2 is the 100th item. Now when you find the 100th item, what is the 100th item over here? 100th item is somewhat close to 119 in the cumulative frequency. So the corresponding class is what? It is 25 to 30. So now it is known that 25 to 30 is the median class, and where the median lies. So this is selected, and here from this we will get our L, and your n by 2 is what? 100. What about the cumulative frequency? Yes, cumulative frequency is this, that is what? 77. And your f, what is the f? Yes, f is 42, simply the frequency which is corresponding to your median class. And what is I? I is 5. Now you substitute all the values in this formula and you will get the answer as what? 27.4. Now moving on to the third illustration. Here the data given to us is 410 to 419, 420 to 429. So this is the way the classes are given. We have to do a small adjustment over here in order to move further. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the classes as 409.52, 419.5, 419.52, 429.5, etc. up to 469.52, 479.5 and the corresponding frequencies. Then I will calculate the CF, and that is the cumulative frequency. Later on you can apply what? Yes, your formula. So first you have to find out the median, that is the size of the n by 2th item. And what is that? It is 200 by 2, that is the 100th item. Then the median lies somewhere between what? For 439.5 to 449.5. So that is where, yeah, over here. So again, this is, since this is the 100th item, it is very much close to 130. If you are taking this also, it is also correct, because in this case it is more close. 76 is more closer, but now I have taken 130 for my convenience, and then I will apply what? The formula for median. Now when you apply the formula for median, you can take L as what? 439.5, n by 2 as 100, cumulative frequency as 76, frequency as 54, I is equal to 10. Now by substituting you will get 443.94. Now I will move on to another illustration where the marks is given as less than 5, less than 10, less than 15, etc. up to less than 45 with the cumulative frequency. So first you will have to rearrange the whole data. Now here the mark should be displayed as classes, and you have to find out the frequencies, corresponding frequencies from the cumulative frequency. So let's see. Now here, since it is less than 5, I have written it as 0 to 5. Then the next class is 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, etc. up to 40 to 45. Then the number of students, actually what we are given with is what? Cumulative frequency, that is 29 to 655. From this I found out the number of students, that is F. Then after that, now I have a very neat table, and from this I can find out my median by using the formulas that we have used earlier. So I don't think I will have to repeat it again. Just have a look at it. Yes, after substituting all the values, the final answer is 14.29. Now illustration 5 gives you the mid value. Mid value, you are not provided with any class, and you have been provided with the frequencies. Now you have to find out the classes of the mid value in order to apply your formula for median. Now since you have given the mid value as 115, 125, 135, I have taken the classes as 100 to 120, 120 to 130, up to 190 to 200. Then the frequencies are laid down, and then after that I calculated what your cumulative frequency. Then now it is a clean table. Now you can apply your formula, and then you can find out the answer, and your answer is 153.79. Now this is a very important problem. So here in the table you can see that you are given with the variable or the classes, and then you are given with the frequency, where you can see that there are two missing frequencies. Right, now again in the question you are being provided with the median value, that is 35, and you have to find out the missing frequency. So you have to find out this and this, and you are given with the total frequency. Okay, so I hope you understood the question. Now let the missing frequency be denoted by F1 and F2, and we clearly know that the missing frequency belong to the class 20 to 30. So let this frequency be F1, and the other one, that is this one, be F2. So this F2 belongs to which class? 40 to 50. And again we are provided with the total frequency, that is 170. So the frequencies of the classes other than the missing ones, the total is what? 110. and the total frequency is 170. So what is the total of the missing frequency? Yes, f1 plus f2 is equal to 170 minus 110, which is equal to what? 60. So the total of the missing frequency is 60. So you have one equation over here. Then another equation is, you know what is your median. So your median is 35. So 35 lies between which class? 30 to 40. Obviously it will be between 30 to 40. Now, so 30 to 40 is your median class, 35 is your median. Now you know the formula for median, and what you have to do, you have to substitute the values and see. Now your L over here is what? 30. Then M or the median is 35. Then n by 2. N by 2 is what? The total. The total frequency, which is 170. 170 by 2 is 85. Then the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is what? Yes, cumulative frequency means this is your median class. So the cumulative frequency will be obviously 10 plus 20 plus what? F1, right? So 10 plus 20 plus F1. Then I is equal to 10. F is equal to what? The frequency corresponding to the, yes, median class, that is 40. Now that you have all the values except the cumulative frequency, which you have an equation over here, you can substitute all these values with this particular equation in your formula. So let's have a look. So when I substitute it, I get something like this. 35 is equal to 30 plus 85 minus 10 plus 20 plus f1 divided by 40 into 10. And from this equation I get my f1. Now you very much know that f1 plus f2 is what? 60. So from that equation it is very easy to find out f2. Now your f2 is 25. So you know your f1 and f2 right now, and that is your missing frequencies. So that's all for median. So I hope you have understood the class. Thank you.